Now let's dive into those key matchups. And I think the first one will be the Chiefs' weapons offensively versus the Lions secondary, who is hurting at the cornerback position. They were already without DJ Reed with his hamstring, and Terrion Arnold now is going to be out for some period of time. So they're going to have to rely on depth pieces like Amik Robertson, Avonte Maddox, Rock Ya-Sin, and they did sign a couple pieces this last week to make up for that depth. Even without Xavier Worthy, the Chiefs still have Hollywood Brown. They like the wide receiver Tyquan Thornton, and of course they have still tight end Travis Kelce to deal with. So the Lions and Kelvin Shepherd in this defense will have to mix things up, rely on their safeties, and of course really have to pressure Patrick Mahomes to help with those cornerbacks. If Detroit can prevent explosive plays, especially over the top, I think they can make Kansas City earn every yard, and I think this might be one of the biggest matchups. The other matchup that kind of works off of what we just talked about is the Lions front seven against Patrick Mahomes, and he is still top tier. However, the efficiency this year is coming down. If the Lions can contain Patrick Mahomes and get pressure, collapse the pocket, they can really make things easier on their secondary. It's when Patrick Mahomes escapes and is able to make things happen, make plays on the run, and look down the field while he's doing that. If he has to make the Lions cornerbacks cover longer, I think that's what it really puts them in a bad situation. So what the Lions do up front defensively will be huge in containing Patrick Mahomes to have success in this game. And the biggest matchup in Sunday Night Football and what's been consistent for this Lions team is the play of their offensive line. And I think this holds true against the Kansas City Chiefs. This rushing attack for the Lions, David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, has been explosive over the last several games, averaging almost 150 yards per game. The Chiefs' rush defense is lower tier as far as rush yards per carry, so I think that plays in the Lions' favor. If they're able to get this rushing attack going, it opens a lot of things up, especially that play-action game, and if that is the case, it makes Jared Goff and this offense so much better. So I think the key matchup, and really in any Lions game this season, has been the play of their offensive line. We'll see what happens with Taylor Decker, but even without, they've shown that they can be consistent and protect Jared Goff. So I think this is the biggest matchup heading into Sunday Night Football.